It used to be that the only way you could create quality artwork was by hand, using tools that were reserved for those with the skill, the patience, and the time to master their use. But now there's a better way. Now anyone can create high-quality graphics and illustrations, quickly and easily. Because today there's a revolution taking place in graphic design and production. A revolution born of computers and laser technology, but with its roots in the tradition of quality and creativity. A revolution based on new tools. Tools which free the imagination and eliminate drudgery. Introducing Adobe Illustrator 88 from Adobe Systems. You know, when you think about it, every production tool a graphic artist uses is designed for one purpose: to create an image on a page, and to do so as quickly and as easily as possible. But the fact is, some of those tools take considerable skill to use, and even in the hands of a pro, take too much time. Time that could be used to design and create. But with Adobe Illustrator 88, that's all changed. Because now you can replace those traditional tools with a system of electronic tools that allow you to design and produce your artwork simultaneously. No matter what kind of graphic art you create, Adobe Illustrator 88 can help you create it faster, easier, and with better results than you could ever achieve by hand. Illustrator is powerful, yet easy to use, so you don't have to be a professional artist to get professional-looking results. But if you are a professional, Illustrator provides all the power and flexibility you need to create complex graphics and illustrations. With Illustrator, you can draw precise freehand curves or geometric shapes, and you have complete control over the characteristics of each and every line. Curved lines stay clean, crisp, and smooth, no matter how much you enlarge them. Lines can be drawn at virtually any weight, and you can fill shapes or lines with any value of gray or color. Objects and type can be scaled, rotated, and transformed in some pretty amazing ways. You can create smooth, blended transitions, design your own patterns, and then use them within your graphic. And you can print your finished graphic at magazine quality resolution. That's because Illustrator 88 is based on PostScript, the language of desktop publishing. Created by Adobe, PostScript is a high-level graphics language used to convey information to a printer about the appearance of text and graphics on a page. The beauty of PostScript is that it is both device and resolution independent, so the resolution of your finished artwork is based entirely on your printer. This means that Illustrator artwork printed on an Apple LaserWriter will have a resolution of 300 dots per inch, which is perfect for proposals, flyers, and business reports. That same file printed on a Linotronic L300 typesetter will have a resolution of over 2,500 dots per inch, giving you professional, magazine-quality galleys or plate-ready negatives. But to use Illustrator, you don't need to know anything about PostScript. All you do is draw, design, and create. And with Illustrator 88, you can create just about any kind of graphic you can imagine. For business presentations, you can create high-quality charts, graphs, and illustrations quickly and easily. You can either start from scratch or work from an image that you scan into your Macintosh and then trace. You can even trace artwork automatically using the Auto Trace tool. You can also convert MacDraw graphics into Illustrator format and then improve them using Illustrator's powerful tools. And to make it even easier, you can purchase finished Illustrator images, like those from the Adobe Collector's Edition, and then use them as a starting point for your graphic. Illustrator files can also be exported to most popular page layout programs, so you can use them in overhead transparencies, reports, newsletters, and magazines. If you're a professional illustrator, you'll be able to draw technical illustrations with a level of detail you'd never even attempt by hand. You can create perfect isometric drawings and scale objects or type to fit precisely. You can duplicate objects and place copies in several places without having to redraw them. It's easy to zoom in to add more detail. And with Illustrator, you know that your line quality will be perfect every time. If you're a graphic designer, Illustrator 88 gives you the power to free your imagination. You can create sophisticated graphics in half the time it used to take you by hand. Design with complete control over every element, previewing the results on your screen as you go. For color, you can choose standard printing inks in Pantone colors or mix your own right on the screen. And because you're working on an electronic desktop, you can change a single color and see how it affects the entire graphic, all in a matter of seconds. You can make copies of your design, create different versions, and then print them out on a color thermal printer for client presentations. Once approved, you can print your color separation negatives directly on Linotronic image setters, eliminating time-consuming mechanicals and costly mistakes. No matter what kind of art you do, Adobe Illustrator 88 takes the tedium out of the process, so you can spend more time on design. After all, isn't that what it's all about? In order to get the most out of Adobe Illustrator 88, you need to spend some time learning how to use it and how each tool works. But first, it really helps to see the program in action. So the rest of this video is devoted to a couple of demonstrations that highlight some of the key features of the program. First, I'll give you a brief overview of the Illustrator toolbox and how each tool works. Then I'll show you how to design a simple graphic with the most commonly used tools.